It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Trey Savage. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go now? Now it's going to be Justin Dean.
The designated hitter, Justin Dean.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and deals. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Mookie Betts in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Fought off foul. 1 out, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Turns and fires the Betts. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just missing there.
Inside.
Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Barger moving under this one. And there's 2 down. Let's check out the lineup. Here's what they came up with for Game 1 of the World Series, Singy.
Yeah, they're hoping they piece together a winner. Historically speaking, the team that wins this opening game more often than not goes on to win the World Series. Today is a day to come storming out of the gates.
The batter now will be Will Smith. This one high in the air to left center. Springer sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy, and getting to start, Roki Sasaki.
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
Here's a big power threat, George Springer.
Left fielder,
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Nathan Lucas stands in now and watches strike one. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hernandez sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. A little bit high. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And a foul ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead.
Man at second. Center field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And that is that. One left for Toronto. Scoreless after 1. Game 1 of the World Series. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Savage back to work. High fly ball out towards left center. Varsho after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Tommy Edman at the plate. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And that is a foul ball.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Savage ready to fire now. Yeah, that's fouled off. I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Singy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher, and one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
Batting 6th, center fielder,
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Savage, just 21 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Teoscar goes down on strikes. Dodgers go down quietly to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now in Toronto. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Late swing, foul to the left. Varsho needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Fouled off. He was late.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one away.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And he swings through that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
2 strikes.
Just missed. And it remains 2-2.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Second inning here, no score. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the postseason success continues for him.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat,
Right
battling
fielder,
with 2
Addison
strikes. Just kept it simple,
Barker.
played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One gone, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barker. Just missed.
That pitch is out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Just missed. And there's a ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And another ball. Andres Jimenez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two outs. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Pajes brings it in for the third out. Blue Jays held in check. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Max Muncy. In there at the knees, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
You know, Luke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Kike Hernandez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Top of the third, no score. Strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Andy Pajes.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I worked hard all year. Go out, have fun.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Popped in the air, left field. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Woo,
He was all over that
Now
first pitch
batting,
fastball.
left
Just
fielder,
barely missed
George
it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Springer.
Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Just
Nope.
missed. A sliding play at short to first. Nicely
He's
done
out.
for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter,
A
Nathan
great sliding
Lucas.
stop. I think we need a breakdown from StatCast to fully appreciate the difficulty of that play.
Yeah, Boog, these numbers show how good of a play it actually was. And that sliding catch was difficult enough, and somehow he still managed a great throw to first. What a play.
Now it's the DH, Nathan Lucas. Fly to left his first time. Fastball is
that's just out.
outside. Tap foul at the plate.
That's a
Just
ball.
missed.
What's a good pitch there.
We got 2 balls,
Really had some
1
run
strike.
and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Right side, hard hit. Edmonds slings to first. That's the third out. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and we are still scoreless. New inning getting
Leading
started,
off for
and now
Los
the
Angeles,
DH,
the
Justin
designated hitter,
Dean.
Justin Dean.
Up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Now batting,
Well, Boog, we talk about how
shortstop,
the ball is
Mookie
coming out of a
Betts.
pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Flied to right his first time. There's a strike to Mookie. Fouled off down the right side. And the 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The rare K for Mookie.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working
Next,
together to
for the
finish him off
Dodgers,
with the fastball.
catcher, Will
And even though
Smith.
the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Will Smith to the plate. Fly to left his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's pounding the
0-2.
zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good eye right there. And that one popped to short. Jimenez makes the catch. And that is that. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And the 1-0. Way high.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
What 2-0 check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And that misses. And that's ball 3.
1 strike.
That one hit to right. Pajes moving under it. Corrals it. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro
Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Fly to center his first time. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Now fly ball to right center. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick.
Dalton
Varsho now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That one misses, and 1-1. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ernie Clement will hit next. Runner takes off. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 1 of the World Series. That one outside. And now it's even 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one missed. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. One left for Toronto. Still no score. Game one of the World Series.
First baseman,
and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Freeman, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. To the right side, Connor Falefa. One away here in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Foul ball there. The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball to pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Struck out swinging his first time. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Savage picks to first, and he's back in easily. Hernandez off of first with two away. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game couldn't survive it. No score. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the right fielder, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
Sasaki back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one.
Well, these Blue Jays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. That one fouled off. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. That's worth the price of admission. That's his third home run of the series, and it gives him the lead in the fifth. It's 1-0.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's 0 for 1. In the air out to center. Hernandez on the move. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
So the lineup flips over, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boo. Light tower power?
That's right.
0-1.
Runner at second here, one gone.
All one.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 80 also throwing. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming around third is Jimenez. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Roki Sasaki will depart, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for
new
Los
pitcher
Angeles.
for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. Here goes the runner. Swing and a ball drilled center field. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Hernandez going back, slams into the wall and hangs on.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back now in
Leading off
Toronto.
for the
All set for the
Dodgers,
top of the
left fielder,
6th. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Strike one to Kike Hernandez.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Paz batting with one down, takes a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. And there's a foul ball. The Dodgers down by a pair here in Game 1 of the World Series. Slice to right, fair ball. Around first, digging for 2, throws to second, in there safely.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He really shot that one down the right
Justin
field line
Dean.
and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Justin Dean. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Savage checks the runner, and he's back safely. The 0-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And it gets into the seats. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And strike one to Mookie Betts.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Pajes stands at second with 2 gone. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. Hit on the ground to short. Jimenez tosses to first, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Blue Jays 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And that's outside.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle, and the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hernandez makes the grab, one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that is downstairs. Ball one.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there.
Batting,
Everything
the
was
right
on
fielder,
time and fluid in that
Addison
swing. Got a pitch you could get the
Barker.
barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and second, one out. Stepping in, Addison Barker. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
On the ground, right side,
foul.
and foul ball. Ball one there.
Well, strikes.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And now the count is even.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ohtani will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching
So
for
they turn
Los
to the
Angeles.
lefty in this spot, number 70.
Well, they need someone to stop the
Justin
bleed and keep the
Robleski.
score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Hernandez going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front
Now
shoulder
batting,
coming open instead of
shortstop,
staying closed.
Andres
If he does that,
Jimenez.
he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Jimenez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Couple of hits in a row for him
Now
here.
batting,
That ball right there
left
landed in what they
fielder,
call the no
George
man's land, meaning it's not really
Springer.
a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Springer,
Outside,
the
that's
next
a
to
ball.
hit, takes outside. Step off throw to first. Jimenez back on a dive. Jimenez off of first with 2 away. And that one fouled off. On a line out towards center. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, and now Will Smith.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform.
Number 56 will take over here.
And he's got a nice
Now
lead to
pitching
work
for
with,
the
so
Blue
he should
Jays.
come in throwing strikes,
Number
attacking these
56,
hitters.
Eric Lauer.
Pitch is in there. Strike one.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that one hammered. And that's a foul ball. Swings and misses. And one away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a
Now
low
batting,
90s
first
fastball,
baseman,
and I'm not
Freddie
sure he was trying to
Freeman.
challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And here comes Tommy Edman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. That one lifted to left. And that is Springer. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now, Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike. This one in the air, center field. Varsho puts it away, and that's the third out. One left for LA, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the 7th.
Leading
Now
out
it's
for
the DH,
Toronto,
Nathan Lucas.
designated hitter, Nathan Lucas.
And that one clips the corner. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
That's a ball.
Off the
Full
plate,
count.
and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses.
Ball 4, that's
so
out.
a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a
Now
3-2
batting,
pitch,
the
and I
first
tell you what,
baseman,
he earned that walk.
Vladimir Guerrero
So a man at
Jr.
first. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit. And there's a strike. Lucas on at first, nobody out. And that one wrapped foul.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
To third. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can
Up
win the
next
at-bat
for the
after
Blue
being
Jays,
down in the count,
catcher,
up against it with 2
Alejandro
strikes right
Kirk.
there.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. In the air, out towards left center. Hernandez has it sized up. And there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 3.
Ball. Down.
In the dirt, blocked. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Pajes hauls it in, 2 away. The relay throw. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Dodgers nothing. Ready to begin the
Leading
8th.
off for
Here's
Los
Muncy to
Angeles,
hit.
third baseman, Max Muncy.
That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
That one pushed to the left and foul. The 0-2. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after
Now
this
batting,
one. That
left
was his
fielder,
3rd
TK
strikeout, and this one
Hernandez.
looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And Kike Hernandez at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the late stages of game 1. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. On the ground, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
I'm sure he feels really
Up
good
next
about that
for the
one. When you
Dodgers,
connect
right
and it
fielder,
jumps off your bat like that,
Pajes.
you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One out, runner at second. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one in the air, right field. Barger makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Justin Dean.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Justin Dean. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the World Series. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So the Dodgers leave one. It's 5-0. Bottom of the 8th. Down to third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Third baseman.
When you talk about elite defensive
Clement.
third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. That's down and in. A slider missed.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Hernandez makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Addison
So up next,
Barger.
Addison Barger. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And that drops in for a strike.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman. That's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hernandez pulls it down, and that will end the inning. And we're back.
Leading off
we go to the 9th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here, Braden Fisher.
Number 63.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a foul ball. And that one in the air center field. Varsho. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. And foul ball. The Blue Jays leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th.
Inside, ball one.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Here's a 1-2.
Inside, ball.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that is Springer. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman
So
Freddie
last chance for the
Freeman.
Dodgers. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And it's fouled away. One strike away from securing game 1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two outs. Line drive and foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Up the middle, Jimenez. Throw to first, ball game. And the Blue Jays start this World Series on the right foot as they win game 1 here at home.